Jason Kruse, thank you so much for being willing to talk to me. I have 5 fabulous questions for you. Are you ready?
No.
All right. How did you first get started working in comics?
I started in college. I started drawing a comic strip, and kind of went from there. Got into animation, and always did comic books on my own. And eventually, I drew a comic book that got published online, and then it got published, by real publishers. So
there you go.
Yeah.
It was just that easy.
Yeah, it was only like 10, 15 years easy.
Instant overnight success.
Overnight success in 10 years or so.
Right. All right. Question number 2 is, did you read comics when you were a kid? And if so, who were your influences?
Oh my God. Yes, I read comics when I was a kid. Jim Lee, Ross Pataccio, Mike Mignola, Frank Miller, Jeff Smith, so many people.
So many.
Ridiculous.
All right.
Yeah.
Next question is, what are you currently working on?
I'm currently working for an interactive web company. I can't name who they are.
Fair enough.
Doing an online comic / video game thing for them.
All right.
So something it'll be exciting when it comes out.
Very good. Well, I know that in my library, I'm very excited that Scratch 9 is finally available in trade paperback, because now I can put it on my shelf. We love the floppies, the magazines, and I know that Catherine Dacey, who's one of my coworkers, is also a huge fan of it. Here, I'm going to pan down to it just so everybody can see the cover.
Okay.
There's Scratch 9, and here's your earlier book, which is The World of Quest, which I've had. Yeah?
There's 2.
And here's 2. And I've had those 2 in my library for quite a while now. So you have a Dewey number.
I have a Dewey number?
You have a Dewey number.
I didn't know that.
Very good. The next question is, what graphic novel or comics titles have you read in the past year that you would recommend either for teens or for kids?
Honestly, I haven't read any.
Oh, would you have any that you would recommend at all? Do you have any favorites?
Bone, of course. This is a tough question. I can't think straight right now.
We're on day 4 now, I think, at Comic-Con, so we're all kind of brain dead at this point.
Dreamland Chronicles.
Oh.
Scott Sabin.
Good choice.
Hero Bear and the Kid.
Yeah.
Mike Kunkel.
Very good. Thank you. Those haven't been mentioned yet, so nice work.
Oh, okay.
All right. And my last question, and this is the librarian-y one. If you were stranded on a desert island and could only bring one book with you, and it doesn't have to be a comic, what book would that be?
Never thought about it. Favorite book of all time is Stranger in a Strange Land, so
there you
probably
go.
that
would be a good one to bring along, by Heinlein.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you so much for being willing to talk to me. I really appreciate it.
Sure.